Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the Manjula Awakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. So I just want to see what Spirit deems most important at this time. I'm going to get a few cards out here, and while I do so, I just want to give a few announcements. Start out with this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as any ninth house placements. Here on the Manjula Awakening, we are currently doing a giveaway. The only thing that we ask for you to do in order to be entered into that drawing is to hit the subscribe button. That's it. That's all. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we are going to go live and give away these three beautiful Sufi Tarot, Soul's Journey Oracle, and the Cosmic Journey Oracle. We're also going to answer free personal questions on that live as well. So we look forward to seeing you guys there. So Sagittarius, the overall energy, the major arcana right now is the High Priestess. This High Priestess is no longer just sitting with the knowledge. Like, she's no longer just holding the knowledge, the secrets. She's actually going out into the great unknown and putting this divine knowledge to use. So in essence, she's ready to shed light on the masses. You know, that's the energy that I'm feeling here. The oracle messages that came out are risk and exhaustion. So I feel like that there's been this major epiphany that's come in through your intuition, as the High Priestess does represent your intuition as well. So I feel like that there has been some epiphanies coming in, and I feel like that the major epiphany is a risk, and it seems as if maybe you feel, or what you perceive your situation to be, you feel exhausted. Spirit is asking you to gain a different perspective on this risk, as well as allow for divine guidance, you know, your hidden helpers to help you. Your higher self is giving you some information under this situation, but temperance is needed. Let's see what's going on. Let's see how Sagittarius is currently showing up here. Check in for the Sagittarius gang. Guys, if at any point in time during this message you find that they begin to resonate, we would appreciate a thumbs up down below. It does help get these messages circulated. Alright, Spirit, can you please show me how Sagittarius is currently showing up? So we have the Five of Swords, the Temperance card, and the King of Wands. So most definitely want to look out for any self-sabotaging behavior based on these self-limiting thoughts that you invoke on yourself. These are not restrictions that are those of other people. These are self-imposed restrictions. So I feel like that these restrictions that you place on yourself, they do cause you to self-sabotage and take actions haphazardly, forcefully. Yeah, so there's a need to, like, there's an imbalance here, but I do feel like that the imbalance stems from you being exhausted, right? So I feel like that if this energy, if you could reel it back in and really address where this Five of Swords energy comes from and stems from. Let's look at this Five of Swords before we move any farther, because this is showing up for how Sagittarius is showing up. Spirit, can we get some clarification on the Five of Swords, please? So we have the High Priestess, the Empress in the reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So even though the intuitive knowledges and these epiphanies are coming in, I do feel as if you're kind of like at tug of war with it, as to really go, like, you're not trusting your intuition right now. And because you're not trusting your intuition, things are off balance. There is an imbalance here within Sagittarius, and it is affecting the way that Sagittarius is taking action. It has a lot to do with confidence and really getting in tune to your passion. You know, the Queen of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck to clarify this Five of Swords. So that's really telling me that like where you're using your Queen of Wands energy is misdirected energy. The Queen of Wands is going to get a job accomplished. She's going to do it very charismatically. She's very passionate about what she does, and she is very hands-on in her endeavors in life. She doesn't rely on outside help to get her things, her desires fulfilled. And so with the Empress here being in the reverse, clarifying this Five of Swords, I feel like that there's this sense of exhausted, you don't know how to go forward with something, and so it's like I'm gonna just figure out how to win this situation at all costs, but you're not allowing your creativity to flow, even when you are getting fed creative ideas to balance this situation out. So let's move forward and go ahead and look at the situation at play. What is this situation for Sagittarius Spirit? What is the situation here for Sagittarius? So we have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress here at the bottom of the deck, and the Emperor right behind it. So this is letting me know, with the situation, I do feel like that there's a need to really balance out this emotion. Like I feel like that there's a bit of, both of these queens, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, in their lower vibrating energies, I do feel like that they are very revengeful, very spiteful, very vindictive type energy. Excuse me, guys. However, I feel like that whoever's in this energy, I'm not really feeling two people here, but it could very well be two people. But I just feel like in order to get to this stable, solid, independent place where you're well off, but you're also in a place where you are able to give to others, because I do feel like that the universe is trying to get you to give to others, with this particular high priest getting up and actually coming out of her hiding place. But I feel like that this is saying that in order, you're going to have to collaborate. It's time to begin to work with others. And this is also saying incorporate these two energies inside of yourself. The Queen of Wands, this is Aries energy. Now the Queen of Cups, that's Cancer, Gemini energy. And this is Libra, Taurus energy. But really what I'm feeling here is this could be this is the mother energy. And the Queen of Cups is mother energy as well. And this is Aries. And the Queen of Wands is Aries, Pisces energy. So this could be saying that your feminine energy is needing to be more in this receptive energy. You know what I'm saying? Like this abundance, like trusting and believing and having faith, and remaining emotionally balanced, understanding that you are emotionally abundant and your intuition is giving you everything that you need in order to make the most out of your situation. And this masculine energy inside of Sagittarius could be needing to address how they are taking action. The King of Wands, I'm not the King of Wands, the Emperor is very action oriented. He has to be able to make the calls that are in the best and highest good of his entire empire, and not just him. And when we look at an empire, sometimes an emperor is required to make a decision today that will not bear fruit until the next generation or the generation after that. So, and this has to be done from this Queen of Wands perspective, compassionately. The Queen of Wands really isn't compassionate. However, what she is very confident and very passionate. The Queen of Wands is also very self-assured and very optimistic. So optimism is needed when you're taking your action steps, instead of this pessimistic or deciding to take action steps based off of revenge, or deciding to put out or only receive and only entertain the negative thoughts instead of receiving the good thoughts and entertaining the beautiful, hopeful thoughts that are meant here to nourish you during exhaustion. Now, so that's the message that I'm getting from that, Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius not seeing? All right, so we got the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, and the Emperor with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there's this Taurus energy. I feel like that there's this lesson, there's this wisdom, and there's this wisdom that is in... How do I put this, Spirit? How do I put this? I do feel like that there is a level of wisdom that is acquired through making a conscious decision to walk away from this Eight of Cups, this justified Eight of Cups, right? Whatever this emotional baggage is, it's just like you yourself have a justified reason for this baggage to be sitting here on the shore. But more importantly than the justified reason for having this baggage in the Eight of Cups is the desire for harmony and peace, and making the conscious decision to walk in that direction no matter what happens externally to me. I am going to be optimistic in the action steps that I am taking on my journey towards peace, because in the Eight of Cups they're leaving the Eight of Cups behind in search of the Two of Cups, which is harmony, union. This could be within oneself, or this could be a commitment. This could be a divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be different for every Sagittarius depending on where you are on your journey. But I do see that once someone makes the wise decision to walk away from the past emotional balance and seek peace and harmony, they walk straight into stability, security, balance. It may not, this journey, to say that this journey would be over like that would be unicorns and rainbows, right? And it's not all that. So it's really like this is having to make the higher decision. Remember a few seconds ago I was like, the Emperor is able to make that decision, even if the Emperor realizes that the decision that they're being required to make is only beneficial generations down. They still have to be willing to make that in the sacrifice for the empire. You know what I'm saying? So what is it that Sagittarius needs to focus on right now in Spirit? So we have the Queen of Cups in the Lovers card. I'm going to get the top and the bottom to anchor. Ooh. The Devil card behind the Four of Pentacles. So what needs to be focused on here is the Queen of Pentacles in the Lovers. And I feel like that this message right here is saying that there's some self-care that Sagittarius needs to do, as we had addressed inside of this situation with these two queens here. I do feel like that there's some energy inside of Sagittarius that needs to be balanced out, especially with Sagittarius showing up with that Temperance in the middle of how Sag was showing up. That is the challenging position, unfortunately. And so that means that there is an imbalance here. So when there's an imbalance, that requires self-care. And I feel like that once Sagittarius really does nurture and provide self-care and bring yourself into a place of union and harmony within yourself, it will be easier for you to choose the path of peace and harmony, even if that is the path less chosen, even if that is the path that you have to take a weed whacker and clear the way as you go. But there is a need to really evaluate what it is that you're holding on to, because I do feel like that there are some toxicities that are preventing you from actually taking this leap of faith. There's something that you're holding on to. With this Three of Cups here, I feel like that there is a need to make sure you don't have to do this alone. Like, you may be walking this journey alone, but the divine is going to drop in opportunities for you to celebrate and run into your soul family and be able to entertain and vibe with people of like vibrations. But you have to be willing to seek that out. You have to be willing to come out of isolation. You have to put the intention and call that in. But there is a need to get some rest here. Don't look over that. There is a need to get some rest. I want to get a self-care message here, Sag. I'm not going to be here too much longer. Guys, if you're still with me at 15 minutes, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up on that like button down below. So self-care, we have ease. And ease is today I allow life to be easy. And then it says needs. Do you need more time to yourself? A break from thinking too much? A kind encounter with a friend? Your needs matter, and it's time to honor them. Sorry about that, Sag. So those are the two self-care messages that came out for you. And then at the top of the deck, we do have choice. It says, worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. Choice. Alrighty, let's get one of these. Be your own nights, and then hop on up out of here. I do see a new beginning that is coming in for you after a rough time. After a rough time. All right, Spirit. Can you please give Sagittarius a be your own night message? What is going to be most beneficial for Sagittarius, Spirit? Thank you. So we have bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. Absolutely. So do some self-care so that you can stand up for yourself in a high vibrating energetic space, and instead of in this self-sabotaging energetic space. I'm being called to get one more card for you guys, and then we'll go if they give me permission. All right, Spirit, what's going on for Sagittarius? 7 could be very significant. 2 of your oracles are 7 cards. Reflection and reassessment. Realignment, so that you can begin to move forward. All right, Spirit, what is the beloved message here for Sagittarius? What is the beloved message here for Sagittarius? Yes, discernment. Trusting your plan. Grant me discernment and detachment when they're needed most. May I honor my feelings deeply, then fully let go, trusting your plan. And that goes along with this devil card here as well. And then at the bottom of the deck, we do have uniqueness. I accept my own nature. Change me, divine beloved, into one who embraces my own uniqueness. Let me accept my own nature completely, knowing it, too, is divine. May I love myself as I am, not as others say I should be. Beautiful message, Sagittarius. I pray this message provided you with some guidance on your journey. If this message resonated, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sagittarius.